Hello everybody, it's Emma, and today I was gonna do, you can hear that I'm really sick, so I was actually gonna film because it's really nice weather outside, so it's a lot of natural light, but I can't do that now, and I also feel really like dirty because I'm sick, so I was just gonna do a sketchbook tour. I always use 2 sketchbooks at a time because I bring sketchbooks depending on which bag I'm using. So we're gonna go through both of them. I'm gonna explain some. You're gonna see a lot of stuff from like a year ago because there's been like a period of time, like half a year, when I didn't do anything in them. And especially this small one. So let's start with it. This was when I used to do a lot of fashion sketches, and I was like really into fashion. But yeah, they're not that good and not that creative in my own opinion. This one I actually really like. Yeah, I really like that one. And this one is just casual, yeah. And this one's like, it reminds me of the other one, but like, yeah, I like those two. It's just like, yeah. And this one is also one of my favorites, even though they never happen. Maybe they will someday, beginning. And this is like in 2017. The rest was like in 2016. So this was like when I got back into art this year. So yeah, just a small sketch, if you can see that. And then we have this astronaut thingy with like flowers and stuff. I use like a ballpoint kind of thingy, but it's like, it's still like, it's graphite still, so it's like, is it called graphite? I don't know. Yeah, so it's like, yeah. Oh, wrong way. Just a weird little thing. And yeah. And this one says, it's raining inside, and like, there's like stars in her umbrella, and I did all of these like one day because I was just so inspired by like peonies. And I don't know really how the peonies fit into this, but like, yeah. And just some sketches of people from magazines and stuff. That one is freehand drawing. Yeah, it doesn't really fit in, but it still does fit in, you know. Some more referenced pictures I did. That one I really liked, also that one. That one I did a digital study of. Another one of these with the peonies. And this one says friends. She's like, it was this kind of bully thing, and like you can remove it and like see the whole bike. And I was just like, if I want to do it digital, I want to have the full bike already like sketched out because I really suck at bikes. And yeah. And then we have some more referenced pictures. And yeah, I don't like these as much, I don't know why. And then we have some boots. I like boots. Yeah, and I don't think I have that much more in this. And some more referenced. This is like when I was out in a park and there were like, the animals weren't outside yet. It's like super rough. Yeah, some kids wanted me to draw like a wooden figure. It didn't turn out good because I didn't have my glasses. Some like sketches for prints, and some like sketches. Oh, here's when I started school again. Like, this was last week. I love that one. I really love it. I tried to like redo it in like Photoshop, but it didn't work out. I'm sad, but I will try again when my confidence is back up. And like a bit of color studies. I was thinking about doing some abstract paintings and things for my art project. And then there's this little illustration of this little girl, another color study, some glasses, and a tree with like a hammock thingy. I don't know if it's called a hammock in English. And that's it for that one. And then we go to the big one. I don't really know what's gonna be in the beginning. It's gonna be some old stuff. Oh, and we're rolling. So some really old stuff. This was like beginning of a character of mine. She was gonna be this mechanic thing, but she didn't really work out. I'm gonna see if I can bring her back, but she didn't really fit into my story anymore. That it makes me sad, but I have to say that. Oh, some other fashion sketches when I was really into like the 1800s Victorian era stuff and like the 1860s. So yeah, and these are like made with Copics. This one is my favorite. Some color stuff. And yeah, another Civil War dress. Yeah, that was my last, and this is like a character I was working on. I tried to make them like androgynous, is called that, gender fluid-ish looking, you know. Not that you have a specific look when you're in that, but like, is it called androgynous? An androgynous look? Yeah. Some Ladybug and Chat Noir sketches. When I was like, I haven't drawn manga in like 2 years, let's do this. This is the other version. Like, I was just like, it still looks very masculine. So I was like, trying to do something else, and I was just like, I like this version a bit more, I think, but I still love how the other version is. And here's 2017, guys. Some sketches, some reference sketches from Pinterest, because Pinterest is love. Oh yeah, this was like, I was starting off a sketch of my girlfriend on her prom. I haven't finished it yet. And some like, yeah, that was also gonna be a character, but it's not. There's a lot of things that was gonna be characters. This is a character. This is Alexandra. She's a character of mine. I love her. Hope you will love her too. And she's gonna pop up some other times. And my neck is like hurting. This is another character. I hope you can see her. Her name is Valeria. She's a princess and she loves pink, not plink, pink. She loves pink. I love pink, and yeah, she has a bunny, and yeah. And Phoenix, most of you guys, if you follow me on social media, has seen Phoenix before. They are one of my favorite characters, and yeah, not yet really developed. It's gonna be some kind of knight, I think. Yeah. And then we have my witch, Elda. And she's a fire witch, and she lives in the woods. She's like this really cozy personality. I love her. And this one I did during Eurovision. So yeah. And this is another character of mine. I have not named him yet, but he's super cool. Look at that little flower hair plant thingy. He's super cool. He's super stylish, and he loves plants, and yeah, he's just cool. And I love, like, I've started like doing this kind of like scrapbooky feeling to my drawings. I just fill kind of the whole page, and this is like some dipper and maple. Yeah. And some cars and some random thing and dandelions. And yeah. I've started like really liking to draw cars and like pets and stuff. I don't know why, but like my dad loves like vintage cars and stuff, so I guess it's like in my blood. And then some sketches I did at my girlfriend's place. Yeah, this scrapbook, I feel like you can lift this and there's like Naomi. And there's a doggo and a kitty and some reference pictures and some random stuff. And some Sailor Moon thing I did that didn't turn out as I wanted. Mermaids. Mermaid. And hair and the ear and some like stylized thing. I was trying out colors that didn't turn out as I wanted it to. Screw you, Copic markers. And like some washi tape. And yeah. Something I did and it didn't turn out well because like the proportions all are wrong. And some mermaids for mermaid. And some gecko sketches and well, 2 geckos, a dragon and a lizard. I love the geckos. Most of this is like referenced because I can't draw lizards and I really need to learn how to draw lizards because like I'm making this like tiny dragon thing for my story and yeah. And then we'll continue on. So cacti, a sunset with a hot air balloon, a truck I saw in England, a fish I saw in England, and a luggage thing behind this. Yeah, and something. And then we have something I did like 2-3 weeks ago maybe. So it's my character Charlie in her dorm. And my character Felicia's little sister. And yeah. And then just a random woman I did. A flamingo, witch, lollipops. And then we have Felicia and Charlie again. I think that's Charlie with their dragon. Some flowers I did in class. These 2 I did in class. That one I did to my trip to the medieval week. They're all in the wrong order though. My biker witch. Now you can see her. So yeah, my biker witch, someone in her gang, some pencils. I was fooling around with my color pencils and tried making something. Peonies. Washi tape. And Charlie in their dorm with this huge plant and then another huge plant, cacti, they're like beanbag and some not paintings, what is called pictures. Am I going too fast? I feel like I'm going fast. This is my shit page. I only like that. Can you see it? Yeah, I only like that. Like, she's cool. I'm like eating like a lady. Like, I'm one of those people that like eat directly from your like the chocolate bar, and people are always commenting on it, and I was like kind of triggered when I like made this. And then Charlie and Felicia, they're tiny dragon, they're tiny leopard gecko dragon, and she's like giving those to her. She's just like, will you be my partner in crime? Yay. Okay, wrong way. Sketches for my school, sketches for some posters, sketches for like what's called a sticker, more sketches for the premises of the school, some concept sketches of like fires. Like, we have Walpurgis fires in Sweden, so I was like kind of like, I want to have something similar in my story, and this is like the maypole dancing, and I want to like bring that into my story because it's like my culture. And yeah, And some kneeling person that's looking up to the sky, sacrificial thing maybe. My girlfriend, a tangerine, and some random dude that I did this yesterday in school. Look how beautiful she is. Even though I kind of failed with her smile, she looks kind of constipated. I'm sorry, boo. Have I done something more? Oh yeah. Something. This was mainly like color studies. I was trying out different like. What's it called? What's it called? I lost the word. I've lost the word in Swedish too. Not styles, techniques. I was trying out different techniques with like combining different like coloring styles. I really like this one. I really like it. I might make her a character, one of my fave characters, and then I should have something more. Yeah, I do. Random sketching. Something. I like the colors. I referenced it kinda, not like I only referenced like this part. I think I only referenced the shirt. Yeah, and like the rest of it I did myself. And then sketch of a reference or a movie, something. I was like, I saw it somewhere when I was watching TV and I was like, I want to draw something similar, so I did. This is from the color study on the back, so I like made the, you know, skin. I was using the color from the other side. And back to the random sketching, and this is like for a photo project of mine. It's kind of how I want the picture to be, but it's not done. And this is also for my project. It's like I want to have like red boots and cape and like put them in like nostalgic things, and like there's a pizza and Charlie. It was like I was making concepts for my art class, and milkshake. I really like the milkshakes. I'm so into milkshakes at the moment, and flamingos. Milkshakes, flamingos, and sunsets. That's like my thing at the moment. And yeah, so yeah, everyday heroes, and like, yeah, you know, my concept is like gonna be that everybody's a hero, and maybe we will find strength in our past and being children, because when we're children we're not scared of as many things as we are when we're adults. And well, at least I wasn't, I think. Well, I've always been kind of a scaredy cat, but I just feel very reminiscent, nostalgic about like things that have happened in my life, and I'm really grateful, like going to America and like everything that just happened to me. It's been a wild trip, and everything that's happening in what's called in our society today, with all the conflict and everything. I just wanted to incorporate that and show that we can all be everyday heroes. So that's what I want to do, but I haven't gotten a cape yet. So yeah, so that was everything I had. Well, for now I have a lot of like old sketchbooks, but I want to show you what I've been doing this year. I got a new sketchbook from school 2 days ago that I will use for one of my art classes, so that's gonna be fun, and I can show you that maybe in some weeks or so, because I think it's gonna fill up pretty fast. So yeah, that was all I had. So goodbye, and see you some other time when I'm not sick. But this is gonna be like my second video, so yeah, you have never seen me, but we're gonna see each other. I really like my carpet. It's fluffy. Yeah, bye.